All right. Morning, Joe. My favorite part of the season is here. The end. The best part. I'm so ready to be done. So ready. Because then I just have a bowl game, and pretty much that'll be the only game for like a month. It'll be good for two reasons. One, I'll actually be able to get sleep. I feel like a lot of my games are always, a lot of my games are me waking up having to play. That'll make my life a little bit easier. See what we can do here.
Welcome everyone to University Stadium, home to the Lobos and the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator.
Okay. We got disconnected. That's a great start. Hmm. Not a good start. We're both excited. The season's almost over. You know that's funny. I wonder if my niece and nephew had to go to school today. I can look. Going back in. If it forces me to not use a custom, then that's fine. I'll use Nebraska's playbook. We shall see. Or Carson is Mission Essential, Emergency Services.
Welcome everyone to University Stadium. see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese
What's up,
Davis,
TG? Good morning.
Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
There we go.
The Hilltoppers will kick it away to start us off. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
No school for them. They are so lucky. No school. They had so many delays.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
All right, one of my guys is yellow after 2 plays. What the hell?
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left.
Pick.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. And they capitalized.
Let's go defense. Glad you guys woke up this morning.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
Nice to see the defense woke up too.
And the Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. The give. And he takes it in.
That was some bad blocking there. Wow, that was terrible. But we'll take the touchdown. Holy crap.
Exactly what he's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
I'm just fortunate that I had bodies out there, so it made it where it gave me a cutback lane.
Golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
All right.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Drop.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They go to the draw. They'll He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks.
The Mexico unis really look like, in some ways,
And
they
the
remind me a
Lobos
lot of the
decide to
Bucks.
punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Burrows, midfield
He'll
ish.
field the punt and take it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Motion from the back.
The guy blitzing.
To the air on first down.
Okay.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He'll try to take it back.
Bad decision there.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return.
Oh, that's a dumb interception.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a month. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
That is insanely bad.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And the kicker
And I don't get the block.
to salvage that drive.
That's the first that's the 2nd time all season I've got the block animation. Well, to be fair, the last time that I got the block animation, I got it. But I end up giving up a 2-point conversion on it, so maybe that's a good thing. That was a really bad play call on my part. Just nothing good came out of that play.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north.
Man, the hit stick makes you do weird things. So worried about getting hit and fumbling the ball.
On 1st and 10.
All right, the safeties are up close.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time.
Okay,
but they were
I see what's going on now.
Him and
All right,
didn't seem
adjustment
like he had
made.
his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The give to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
That's a
And the
really tight window
Hilltoppers have
throw.
their
That's probably
offense in
not going
high
to go in
gear.
my favor.
Send the tight end in motion.
Would I cause him to change? No, we're going to run it anyway.
Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
But I had the tight end out there, that would have helped, but oh well.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And
Right.
they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
I was on the same page. Didn't catch the ball. Hey, dude, he was on block. I should have kept the tight end over there. That's on me. Got to catch the ball.
It'll be 3rd and long.
All right, ball has to come out okay. Is he blitzing though?
From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back.
That's a
after
bad
throwing
throw.
the last
I
time
also
out.
didn't
This
get
was
any
not a
catch
good read.
animation
The
by my
defender was
receiver
all
there.
over that throw. He should have
The worst
intercepted
part.
that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Punt is in the air.
That's a 20.
You'd think they would
Like
have had
that.
a good chance to
That
down
just
that one deep, but
that
the bounce
formate
carries it into
or
the
that
end zone for the
series of
touchback.
downs didn't look all that good.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest
steps
reasons
up
why
in the
this team is
pocket
finding
pretty
themselves
quick.
in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
It's the first thing I've noticed. Like he steps up, then he's stepping into pressure. Like he's stepping into his own problem. All right, hike the ball.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out. At the 45 on his way. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark
Some
him at
massive
the
play
48.
there. We'll take that.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive...
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
I think a blitz is coming.
From inside the 40 at the 37,
So let's get
it's
Burrows
first down.
and Matt an opportunity here.
Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. They
There we
stop
go.
him at the 22.
As we know,
15-yard
everyone
pickup
breaks the
on
first tackle,
play,
so just
and a
try to get
first
him in
down
space.
just outside the red zone. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
All right. Big drive for us here. Got to find a way to get in the end zone.
So after the
Our
break, they'll go back to work.
end zone.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Making
The
it
offense
tough
wastes
on me.
no time getting the timeout call.
Western Kentucky.
Because everyone is convinced that the line is scrimmage, so it's a little riskier making some of these plays, especially if he's in zone.
The offense down to the 22
The read has to
on
be
first and
super
10.
quick if I'm going to pass.
Looking downfield on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
The corner route's going to be open, but I didn't think I'd have enough time if he blitzed.
So now it's second and long.
Man, dude's way out there.
On the run, it's Parrish. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the
Nothing
ball
I can
like
do there.
that
End is
and
out
runs
there
to the
outside the
football like
receiver.
that.
You know the
They're
receiver's
good.
not going to
No
block
holes
him.
anywhere.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal.
Look at the left guard. You already know this play's blown up because he's just going to walk in. Dudes lined up like they're tip to ass.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Hilltoppers need to pick it up on fourth down. The RPO, it's complete.
What?
Pushed out of bounds.
Oh,
Get to
game.
the first down marker and they'll give up the ball. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
GG. Not much I could do. I mean, I should have flipped it. But I also didn't think that he would just go right out of bounds either.
They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune
That's
this time
wild.
around. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Sends it back in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And maybe he'll get back to
Tackle
the
there.
line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and
Big
sacked at
blitz
the
there.
12.
All right, we got to
What
chuck
a
the ball down
great
the field
job
on
by
this
this
drive at least
defense
once. We
setting
got to
the
get the
tone
ball.
early. In the
We got to
first
get
half,
his
they've been hitting the
safeties
quarterback
to
early
stop
and
sitting
often.
short.
Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Even if it's not there, just maybe to force the safeties to not be up. Because look how close those safeties are.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
There you go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Western
Safeties are
Kentucky.
so close to the line of scrimmage. He's crowding everything under 10 yards. A little bit harder to make those reads, so just have to chuck the ball down the field and see if he'll ping the safeties back. Clear some space so I could actually pass the ball short or run short. No run up the middle. A little bit harder when I have to pay attention to the safeties right away.
You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
New Mexico, 3.
Gonna miss you, Burrows.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start
Then
this
again,
drive at their own 25.
maybe I won't. Maybe I'll be back. Who knows?
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver.
Bring
You're
every
going to
blitz
see
I
this
can bring.
receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of the league.
It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Breaks into the open. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's
Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring in 3rd.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure
Time
that
to
thing
call a
fell
cross
incomplete.
blitz.
And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down.
Number 35 in punt formation to kick it away.
Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Pressure coming. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he ends up taking a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Sweet cut there.
That's an interesting one. All right.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance.
There he goes.
Nothing I could do there.
Out of bounds
The pursuit angle just basically took him out of being able to
Offenses
make a
gotta love
play.
running these track routes. I mean, these are the
Looked
routes
like
that,
he was
whether
covered,
it's zone, whether it's
and then
man, they're
he just
so
immediately
successful. It's
dips
just about
behind him,
seeing what the
and then the
defense is
computer
doing
dies
and
before I
getting
can
it to
take
him in open
control.
space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some
GG.
space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
The Lobos are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's McKinney. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt